Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for the opening round action of the Bluff Championship right now. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. Now to the first hole. And as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So, with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
It's always fascinating to see what motivates these players. Henny, thanks for that info. We'll be watching this rivalry closely. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt for par here. The second at Central Otago, Rich, is a par 5, which players feel like they'll be able to get there in 2, but they've still got to be very accurate.
They do. Some trees lining both the left and right sides of the fairway. Fairway does pinch in, so the bigger hitters need to worry about that. The second shot, though, back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that sits well above you. Massive outcropping of rocks on the right-hand side short, but anything missing long and left goes down to a really low valley area.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure this is breaking pretty hard to the right.
How good was that putt? Currently 2 under for the day. Over to the third here at Central Otago, and it's a par 4. The length isn't the feature, though.
Yeah, just a little bit different look off the tee. You got out of bounds down the right-hand side. There's a bunker in the distance that is reachable, so you have to lay it back short of that. And the second shot is to a sliver of a green. Do not miss it out on the right-hand side. It could go out of bounds. Why chance it?
That's tiny. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. An opportunity for a birdie here. He's currently in a share of top spot. The fourth is the first of the par 3s at Central Otago, requiring a very well-executed mid-iron shot.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow, difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Not a bad play, that one. 14-footer.
This for a birdie run.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
It's on a good line. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
The fifth hole is a strong par 4 at Central Otago, Rich.
It's a long par 4 at that. You got rock outcroppings both left and right of the fairway. Try and avoid those at best. And the second shot goes back up the hill to a green. Once again, raised up a little bit. Long from back to front with danger well out to the right-hand side. A par here is a great score.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Setting up now, this one from a fairway out.
And from long range here.
You've got to like the look of this. You beauty! What a putt! As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. The sixth hole is yet another strong par 4, Rich.
Yes, just that lone bunker down the right-hand side can only usually be reached when the hole is playing directly downwind. So anything shy of that is good off the tee. The second shot here, we've got a multitude of rock outcroppings there on the left-hand side, protecting any wayward shots. Bailing out to the right is the play.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
It's tracking. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago, Ridge, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. Okay, let's get back to the action. Setting up in some very deep rough. He may not have enough club to reach the green here. This now, his third shot. How close was that to going down? And that should secure the par on this one. Leading by 3 strokes now. The 8th at Central Otago is a really long and strong par 3, Rich.
But it gives you a great bailout area on the right-hand side. You miss it out there, all of a sudden it could kick off that bank back onto the green. But if you get greedy and you miss this green to the left, you're going to have a challenging up and down from a low area.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt coming up is for birdie. Just a short putt remaining here. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The closing hole of the front 9, Rich, is a really strong par 5.
It is straight away. Just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
That is a pure looking draw. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Let's return to live play now. Chance to move to 8 under here. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
Oh, he's put a pure putt on this. Good speed too. Oh, so close. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
Not a bad line, this one. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He sits in first position. The 11th is the longest hole at Central Otago, measuring 593 yards.
This is a whopper of a par 5. Only the longest in the game are going to get there in 2. Tree on the right-hand side. That's a great aiming point. For the layup, you're going to have to be mindful of some rocks short of the green. And then the third shot from there. Better watch your spin. Anything coming up short right is going to fall well shy of the green.
Nicely done. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Sitting at 7 under. Currently leading. Nice recovery there. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Well, I like the look of the 12th hole at Central Otago, Rich. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or could be able to, depending on the winds. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side just a little bit. And look at this green. It works in from both left and the right-hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Standing over his second shot. Putting for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. The 13th at Central Otago is a par 4 and another quality 2-shotter.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side. Near those rocks is anything missing down to the left-hand side. Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
Nicely done. This shot is about 140 yards out. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Let's take a look at Will Zalatoris. Oh, it's in the hole. And for birdie. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt to get to 10 under par. And he's down there. You got a read?
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
And holds it for birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The 14th hole is a par 3, Rich, but the tee shot really requires some sense and sensibility.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for a birdie.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. For the 15th hole, Rich, at Central Otago, I'm just drooling. This par 5's another stunner.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up?
Oh my! Holds it from the bunker. And back to the play, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
An eagle putt awaits. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. The 16th, Rich, is just a picture-perfect par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
And there is a golf shot. Look at this.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. As we near the conclusion of our round, Rich, 17 requires a shot we haven't seen yet on the course.
We haven't. I love this fairway. It cambers both right and left into the center of the fairway, but the second shot right here sits well below the fairway, hidden by these rock outcroppings. So a blind second shot to a tiny green. This is just a wonderful, wonderful par 4.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. He's setting up for his second shot.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Here's Will Zalatoris. Ooh, that almost went down. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing up to an elevated green here. That's nicely done. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And the putt drops for birdie. That's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front. The leader. Sounds great.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our second round coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beem. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Well played, mate. Second shot here on the first.
All right, clubbing up.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently in first place. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole. That should find the cut stuff. This shot coming from around 220 yards. That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up one, maybe two on this hole.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Wow. Well, what a shot. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Good looking shot this. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, this looks pure. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
He's only gone and chipped in for birdie. Nice.
After that, now 17 under for the tournament. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he's looking good. Just birdied his last hole.
What a quality shot that was. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. The birdie just slides by. And that should secure the par on this one. And now that finds him in first place. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Beautiful swing there. Well, there he is, Wake Forest Will Zalatoris, Rich. He's done the job, and he continues to do it out here on tour, doesn't he?
He does. He's just one of these players that is just a ferocious competitor, isn't he? Ball striking is amazing. The putting sometimes works with him but you know what? He gets the job done. And so you can't emphasize that enough. You know, it may not be pretty at times, but who cares? He's getting the job done. And you know when you go head-to-head against him, you've got your hands full because he's not backing down from anybody, any challenge, any championship. The guy's a winner.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we are at the par 4 7th hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here.
A clutch par putt.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
That gets the job done. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 8th hole is a par 3.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This is looking like 37 foot.
Now look at this one come back. That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Sitting at 19 under now after that hole. On the tee of the par 5 9th.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
This is his second shot. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Okay.
Come on. This one could make it all the way to the hole.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. From about 100 yards.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well struck. Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt is from 14 feet.
A great birdie chance here.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, this one's going to go uphill and to the left.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his putting a little bit, but he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head-to-head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all-around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
A birdie putt awaits.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Holding steady in first place after that one. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Oh no, looks like the ball likes that heavy stuff.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Or is that the number? That is classy. What a wonderful chip.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
Second shot here on the 13th. Okay, that'll work. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
This one's going right at the pin here. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Okay, time to return to the action. This putt is about 17 feet long. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. And down it goes. Currently 23 under par for the event. Incredible play. Par 3, hole number 14.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Wow, what a shot. This one's for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
This is his second shot. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Has he holed it? And back to the course with the live action. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Oh, what a putt.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Wonderfully played. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Currently in first position. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This one is right down the pipe. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 18th hole. This would be a great up and down. Well, this is right down the pipe. Wonderful effort. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.